Hi, my name is Joe, and today I'm going to give you a speech about our oceans and our seas. So, if you're ready, we can begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we live on planet Earth, but I'm sorry to tell you that this name is actually not very appropriate. If you look at our planet from far away, if you look at it from space, then you'll see that there is much more water than there is land. So maybe instead of calling it planet Earth, we should call it planet Ocean or planet Sea instead. Interesting idea. Water is incredibly important for us, and we have a lot of it. You may not realize it, but we as humans are incredibly reliant on our seas for a number of reasons. First among them, for our food. As a matter of fact, you could say that our oceans are much more important for food production than farmland is. The ocean provides 3 billion people with almost a fifth of their protein. The seas not only provide us with food, but also an income. Fishing assures the livelihood of 1 in 10 of the world's people, and many of them are among the world's poorest people. Nevertheless, it is very unfortunate to note that our oceans are hugely neglected by us humans. We have very few regulations and laws to protect our seas, and in the Paris Climate Agreement, there is only one tiny reference made to our oceans and how they should be protected. By 2050, some scientists believe that we will have no coral reef left in our oceans at all, which is a huge disaster for Mother Nature. So all of this destruction begs a very important question. Why is it that we are allowing our seas to be destroyed? Why are we allowing ourselves to be so irresponsible with a resource which is so crucially important for humanity? Well, the first problem is that the ocean is so big and so invisible that we simply don't care about it. We live predominantly on land, and we rarely venture out to sea, meaning that our oceans are out of sight and out of mind. If you think about it, the only people who regularly go out to sea are those who do so to earn a living, such as fishermen or those who work on trade vessels. It is also worth remembering that because the ocean is so vast, we assume that we can treat it as we like with very little impact. We take our seas for granted. We think that we can take what we like out of our oceans and we can throw any rubbish into it, and that this will have very few consequences on us and on our planet. The second reason as to why we are wreaking so much havoc with our oceans is to do with how our seas are governed. In some areas of law, there are international rules which are applicable in every country on Earth. But with the seas and our oceans, this is not the case. There are very few rules which apply to all of our water bodies around the whole world. A third factor which explains the destruction in the oceans is global warming. The ocean has warmed by 0.7 degrees Celsius since the 19th century. This has damaged corals, and it encourages fish to leave certain areas and migrate towards cooler waters. The sea has also become more acidic as a result of greater concentrations of carbon dioxide. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are many problems out at sea. There are many issues that need to be resolved. But instead of just focusing on the problems and their causes, we should also try and find solutions. Well, some solutions could come in the form of new technology. There are many proposals to use drones, both airborne drones and drones under our sea, which could help us to monitor our oceans, monitor the environmental impact of what we do on our oceans. But my personal belief is that technology can't help us to solve all our problems. We need to find political solutions. The Paris Climate Agreement was one of the most important and promising solutions in this area, but that mentions very little on our seas and our oceans, and there are certain stakeholders in this agreement who are unwilling to implement its measures, to say the least. So we need to find solutions, and we need to come together to do this. All countries around the world need to reach a binding agreement to help our oceans. So I don't think we're going to be renaming our planet anytime soon, but we certainly do need to find solutions for our seas and our oceans. Thank you.